The uncontainable joy of a dog seeing their favorite human. That tail wagging at lightning speed, those excited jumps, and those adoring eyes that seem to contain the entire universe of canine devotion. This moment of pure connection is what makes the human-dog bond so special. What if there were specific things pet owners could do to make their dogs not just love them, but absolutely adore them? What creates that magical bond where a dog chooses their person over anything else in their environment? Today, viewers will discover 8 scientifically proven ways to become a dog's absolute favorite person in the world. And number 6 surprises even professional trainers with decades of experience. These techniques transform ordinary relationships into extraordinary bonds. Number 1, speak their language. Dogs don't speak human languages naturally, they speak dog, a sophisticated language of body postures, facial expressions, and energy. Communication is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, and with canines, it's all about fluency in their native tongue. Making direct eye contact and slowly blinking is essentially saying, "I love you" in dog language, similar to how cats slow blink at humans they trust. This subtle communication technique dates back to wolves in the wild, where soft gazes indicated peaceful intentions. This simple gesture builds trust and shows affection in a way dogs instinctively understand at a primal level. When practiced consistently, it creates a silent language between species that transcends words. Another powerful communication tool is matching energy during play. If the dog is playful and exuberant, the owner should mirror that joyful energy. If the dog is calm and contemplative, matching that serene state tells them their human is perfectly in tune with their emotional wavelength. A rare gift in a world that often misunderstands canine communication. The most successful dog-human relationships aren't built on commands but on conversations. 2 species learning to speak each other's language fluently. Number 2, respect their personal space. Having a space that's purely their own, a crate, bed, or dedicated corner where dogs can retreat without being disturbed is crucial for their psychological well-being and sense of security. This concept of personal space respects their ancestry as den animals who need occasional sanctuary. When a dog goes to their special place, it should become sacred ground, a boundary that all family members honor without exception. This consistent respect communicates something profound to the canine mind. Your needs matter in this household. The counterintuitive truth that many owners miss. Giving dogs appropriate space actually brings them closer. Dogs who know their boundaries will be respected become paradoxically more affectionate, not less. This mirrors human relationships, where respect for autonomy deepens connection rather than diminishing it. Many behavioral issues stem from dogs feeling they have no safe retreat. By creating and honoring these sanctuaries, owners lay the groundwork for a relationship built on mutual respect rather than mere obedience. Number 3, consistent rules and routines. Dogs thrive on predictability like plants thrive on sunlight. While humans often enjoy spontaneity and variety, dogs feel most secure and loved when they can anticipate the rhythm of their day with certainty. This predictability speaks to their evolutionary need for structure. Having consistent feeding times, walk schedules, and play sessions creates a foundation of trust that runs deeper than many owners realize. Dogs develop an internal clock so precise they often know exactly when dinner time approaches or when their walk is due. This reliability tells them, "This human is dependable. I am safe." Clear, consistent boundaries make dogs feel secure in their human's leadership. When rules change daily, sometimes allowed on furniture, sometimes not, it creates cognitive dissonance and anxiety in the canine mind. Consistency isn't about rigidity. It's about creating a world that makes sense to a species that craves predictable outcomes. Studies show that dogs with consistent routines display fewer stress behaviors and develop stronger attachments to their owners. Structure isn't boring to dogs, it's deeply reassuring. Number 4, quality time over quantity. In our hyper-connected world, many owners make a critical mistake, assuming proximity equals connection. 10 minutes of focused, undivided attention, Nakis devices silenced, mind fully present, creates more neurological bonding than hours of distracted half-attention that characterizes so many modern relationships. Getting on the dog's level, literally sitting on the floor, and allowing them to choose the activity creates a profound neurochemical connection. The message transcends species barriers. In this moment, nothing matters more than you. This intentional presence triggers oxytocin release in both human and canine brains. Dogs naturally gravitate toward the person who gives them this kind of focused attention. They instinctively know who truly sees them versus who simply feeds them. The family member who provides daily undistracted attention often becomes the dog's emotional anchor, the one they seek in moments of both joy and fear. Neuroscience confirms what dog lovers intuitively know. It's not about the minutes counted, but about the moments that count. A brief brief daily ritual of complete attentiveness creates stronger neural pathways than hours of ambient togetherness. Number 5. Learn their body language. Every dog has a unique communication style as distinctive as a human fingerprint. Some are vocal and expressive, others rely on subtle tail positions, ear movements, or body postures to convey entire emotional landscapes. Learning to read these nuances is like learning to read a love letter written in another language. The subtle difference between an "I'm excited" bark and an "I'm anxious" whine isn't immediately obvious to untrained human ears. But learning these distinctions transforms the relationship from monologue to dialogue. The difference between a play bow and a stretch might seem minor, but they communicate entirely different intentions. When dogs realize their humans understand their silent communications, the lip lick that signals stress, the yawn that indicates discomfort, the slight head turn that requests space, they develop a profound trust that transcends training. Finally, someone who speaks their native tongue fluently. Behavioral studies confirm that dogs actively attempt to communicate with humans using at least 19 different discrete signals. Owners who learn this vocabulary report deeper connections and fewer behavioral issues. This isn't merely about obedience, it's about understanding. Number 6. Train using positive reinforcement. The training methodology owners choose significantly impacts how dogs feel about them emotionally. Positive reinforcement doesn't just build skills, it builds relationships based on trust rather than compliance. This approach transforms training from obligation to joyful collaboration. When treats, authentic praise, and play become rewards, the owner becomes associated with all things pleasurable. Every training session becomes an opportunity for connection rather than correction. The neurological pathways formed during positive training link the owner with positive emotions in the canine brain. Notice the transformation in canine body language during positive training. Elevated tail carriage, bright eyes, forward ears, and relaxed facial muscles. This isn't just obedience, it's partnership. Training becomes less about control and more about communication between two species finding common language. Research consistently shows that dogs trained with positive methods show stronger attachment behaviors and seek proximity to their owners more frequently than those trained with aversive techniques. The science is clear. How we teach matters as much as what we teach. Number 7. Massage and touch. Touch speaks directly to the canine emotional center, bypassing cognitive filters. Not all touches are created equal, however. Finding each dog's individual preference, the specific pressure, location, and duration that creates maximum relaxation, creates a physical bond that transcends verbal communication. A dog leaning into contact is offering the highest compliment, actively seeking more connection. These personal sweet spots are unique to each dog, and discovering them is like finding the key to their deepest trust. For some, it's gentle ear massage. For others, long strokes along the spine. A gentle 5-minute massage before bedtime lowers cortisol, stress hormone, and increases oxytocin, the same bonding hormone that connects mothers and babies. This biochemical response creates neurological pathways of trust and security. The science of touch is so powerful that regular massage has been shown to improve immune function in shelter dogs. Touch creates a biochemical conversation between species that speaks directly to the limbic system, the emotional brain that doesn't differentiate between human and canine. It's the most direct path to deep connection. Number 8. Be their safe haven. The ultimate relationship test. Who does a dog turn to when frightened or uncertain? This single answer reveals everything about trust. Becoming a dog's emotional anchor during stress creates unbreakable bonds of loyalty and affection. Consistent comfort during scary moments, thunderstorms, fireworks, veterinary visits, unfamiliar environments, transforms owners into the safe harbor in an unpredictable world. This security attachment mirrors the parent-child bond and operates on similar neurological pathways. This isn't about babying or reinforcing fear. It's about being a steady, reassuring presence that dogs can absolutely count on when their world becomes overwhelming. The contrast between external chaos and the owner's calm creates a powerful association. With this human, I am always safe. Behavioral science confirms that dogs who receive appropriate support during stress develop greater resilience and recover more quickly from frightening experiences. The emotional security provided becomes the foundation for confidence in other areas of life. These 8 scientifically proven techniques transform ordinary pet relationships into extraordinary bonds of mutual understanding. The results speak for themselves. Dogs choosing their humans over powerful distractions, listening more attentively, and showing deeper affection through both body language and behavior. Which technique resonated most deeply? Share experiences in the comments below. Has implementing any of these methods already changed the relationship with a beloved canine companion? But here's the shocking truth that veterinary behaviorists are just beginning to understand. While these 8 things strengthen bonds immeasurably, there are 5 common behaviors many loving dog owners engage in daily that silently damage the very relationships they're trying to nurture. Professional trainers with decades of experience admit doing 3 of these mistakes for years. One involves the critical first moments when greeting dogs after absence, moments most experts never discuss but that neurologically shape the entire relationship. Next week's video reveals all 5 of these relationship-damaging behaviors in detail. It's essential viewing for anyone doing number 3, a habit affecting nearly 80% of dog owners nationwide, according to recent canine behavior studies. Until then, implement these 8 techniques and witness the transformation in canine devotion. The journey to becoming your dog's favorite person starts with understanding what truly matters to them.